Welcome and thank you for viewing Lowell's video, giving an overview of the Municipal Vulnerability Preparedness and Hazard Mitigation Plan project. In this video, we'll talk about climate hazards in Lowell, what's at risk to those hazards, and what we're doing to prepare for extreme events in the future. We also want to hear from you, so please take our online survey. A link is included at the end of the video. What do we mean when we talk about climate change? Climate change is a shift in weather patterns and annual trends. In Lowell, that means hotter temperatures, more severe storms, and more flooding. Those are examples of climate hazards, or weather events that impact our health, jobs, homes, businesses, and natural resources. Here are more examples of climate hazards in Lowell: extreme rainfall, temperatures, drought, fire, increased flooding, severe winter weather, and extreme wind events. We expect these events to be more intense and more frequent due to climate change. Here's an example of how climate change could impact temperature. By the end of the century, we may have as much as a month's worth of days with temperatures above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or those really hot days that we would consider a heat wave if they occurred back to back. And those rising temperatures can have a lot of impacts, from drought and fire to increased heat-related illnesses. We also know that rainfall during extreme storms has already increased over time, and we expect that rain events will get more intense due to climate change. Changes in the amount of rain that we get can have a lot of impacts too, from damage during intense rainfall to increased road pollutants in our water bodies. What's at risk from these impacts? These hazards will cause increased stress on our current challenges and may change how we operate in our day-to-day lives. What does that mean for us? It could mean increased cost of necessities like food and electric utilities. It could also mean an increase in repair costs for damages from storms and more expensive insurance, an increase in health risks from things like asthma and Lyme disease, the possibility of missing school or work due to an extreme event. And it could mean impacts on the outdoor spaces where we relax, play, and exercise. Here are some more examples of what's at risk to our community: our infrastructure, like public transportation and roads, our society, including public services and vulnerable residents, and our environment, including water bodies and our trees. So what are we doing about this? We're currently working on making a plan to reduce our vulnerabilities and increase our strengths. Then, we plan to secure financial support for these actions from state and federal grant programs. This work reinforces Lowell's climate adaptation and hazard mitigation goals, which include coordinating with our partners, protecting our city and its residents, incorporating climate change considerations across planning efforts, increasing awareness through public outreach and education, increasing the city's capacity for responding to extreme events, and securing that funding that we talked about earlier to implement climate adaptation strategies. We want you to be part of this solution. Tell us about your experiences, ideas, and questions by taking our online survey. Then share your thoughts on Facebook and Twitter with the hashtag #ResilientLowell. Thank you for watching.